Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight a free open beta that you can check out on Steam right now, and a couple of free updates that have dropped on games, adding new content fixes, all that good stuff. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. But first of all, Men of War 2 has got a open playtest live right now. Now, this is another one where it's on Steam and you can request access to the playtest, but I just requested access and it just instantly granted me into the beta. So I think it's open for everyone, and I'm pretty sure that is the case. The official post for the open beta suggests that is the case as well. The time has come again to jump into the action and take a peek at a small sample of what Men of War 2 will have to offer. The open beta is live now. For the first time ever, you can enjoy a taste of the single player side of the game with 3 missions that are also playable in co-op for up to 5 players, and return back to multiplayer to see how far it came since the first tech test in March, and enjoy brand new modes and maps that are making a debut in the open beta as well. We can't wait to hear what you think. The best way to do that is the official Men of War 2 Discord server, where you can easily find teammates to play with too, but feel free to post in the Steam discussions if you prefer. Of course, if you have played the multiplayer tech test in March, you should already have the Men of War 2 playtest in your library and can download and jump into the action now. If this will be your first time playing the game, just go to the Men of War 2 store page and click on request access to the playtest. This will immediately add the app to your Steam library. So yeah, you just add it and you should be immediately in. However, please consider the open beta for what it is, a test. It is not the final version of the game. It has nowhere near the amount of content planned for the full release. It is not completely polished and balanced yet, and there might be some issues and bugs that still need to be found and fixed. We humbly ask for your patience and help with this. Whenever you see something that you believe is a bug in the game, press F5 to bring up the bug reporting tool and submit a report. You are welcome to use the aforementioned Discord server or Steam discussions to report bugs too. One of the unpolished parts are translations of the menu UI. Since the interface has been updated, some of the buttons are now localized as placeholder only. Some UI elements might also be showing up as a system string, so we believe it is still clear what everything does, but if the wording sounds funny, don't worry, the full release will have them fixed. We thought this inconvenience would be a small price to pay for bringing the open beta already localized in the following languages: English and so much more. The default language is set to the same as your Steam language. And as far as the content that is in the open beta, 3 single-player missions also playable in co-op: Ambush, Battle of Coalition, and Towards Freedom. Co-op play can be set up in a custom multiplayer lobby. You've got 3 PvP multiplayer modes playable in the new combined arms settings: Frontline, Control Points, and Combat. 1 PvE mode available through custom lobby and line defense. 4 PvP multiplayer modes for up to 5v5 players: Frontline, Assault Zones, Combat, and Incursion. And then 7 multiplayer maps in Airfield, Carpathians, Baskerville, Borovia, River, the Coast, Farmland, and Winter March. And they have a lot of details of the beta as well. As far as system requirements, you're looking at an i5 2300, 8GB of RAM, and a GTX 550 Ti. What a throwback there for minimum recommended. i7 7700K, 16GB of RAM, and a GTX 1660 Ti. As far as that's concerned, Men of War 2 is scheduled for an official release in 2023, but if you're looking for a real-time strategy game to get into, maybe you want to check out the playtest. Again, is live right now, open beta, so go check that out. Alright, moving on from that, one of 2023's better received games is seeing a significant update. Dredge update version 1.1. This is the first of many updates to be coming to the game, major updates. Hey anglers, in our first large patch for Dredge, we're adding a much requested map feature and making some quality of life adjustments and bug fixes. They have a video uploaded. As far as the update, patch notes include: features added advanced map functionality. The map can now be zoomed and scrolled. 6 different types of markers can now be added to the map. A total of 50 markers can be added to the map. Markers can be viewed through the spyglass. Adjustments: remove timers on timed quests. The book rewards for the Hooded Figures quest have been retroactively added to players who already exceeded these timers. The Traveling Merchant now always stocks 1 research part every day with a 50% chance of stocking 2. All basic material spots now restock over time. Double the chance of finding an aberration of trawl-only species. From now on, shops will retain unique equipment sold to them, allowing them to be bought back if you change your mind. Made it harder to accidentally discard important items. Items such as equipment and quest items now take longer to discard and flash the prompt as the button is held. Rot is now faster to discard. Move 3 loose jaw spawns in Stellar Basin to make them easier to locate. The description of a few quest items now update to let you know they can be discarded when they are no longer needed. The research button now highlights itself to draw attention in some situations after players have been given the first research part. After the researcher tells players To upgrade a certain piece of equipment in Stellar Basin, when using a controller, the icons that prompt you to switch sides, L3 and R3, now flash until they've been used at least once. Remove the destructible wall in Gale Cliffs. Increase the visibility of glowing quest items VFX. Items from the Blackstone Key DLC can now be sold for a tiny amount of money, and the height of the spyglass has been raised slightly. Should be slightly easier to locate and focus on fishing spots. There's also a plethora of fixes as far as minor fixes to the game, and additionally, we've added a speculative fix for players who suddenly find themselves unable to use their abilities. If you're experiencing this issue, please reach out to Team 17 customer support and send us your save file so we can better identify the issue. The game itself right now is 10% off for $22.49, and again, it's been one of the really well-received games. I have it in my library. It's one that I plan on delving into here very shortly, but right now, 9,833 user reviews. 96% of those reviews are positive, so a wildly positive reception for the game, and it's going to continually get updated later this year. There is going to be a paid expansion that will be dropping, I believe, towards the end of the year, so you can be looking forward to that as well. Lastly, I do want to note The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has gotten its latest patch in patch 4.03, and this patch is fixing a lot of issues. PC-specific issues note fixed an issue with ray trace vegetation shadows popping depending on Geralt's proximity and angle. Fixed an issue where repeatedly disabling and enabling ray trace reflections and shadows could cause black shadows to appear at the edge of objects. Addressed the issue where the DirectX 11 version of the game could crash on launch or after loading a save on certain AMD GPUs. Added support for Intel supersampling and upscaling technology that uses machine learning to improve performance and image quality. Fixed some lighting issues with screen space reflections with ray trace global illumination is off. Performance improvements to ray trace global illumination and ray trace reflections. Fixed an issue where purple splashes could appear on the screen when riding Roach through puddles of water. Visual PC and next-gen fixes were included as well. Some quests and gameplay fixes available on top of that in the Eternal Fires and Shadow. Added an option to auto-apply oils in combat, and with the exception of potions and decoctions, it's now impossible for Geralt to eat or drink underwater, so that's been rolled out as well. Witcher 3 did recently see kind of a price hike when this new next generation upgrade, so to speak, came out. On PC, it's just kind of one unified version, but there was that Ultra Plus mode that has been added, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Hopefully the majority of you have the game in your library. Like, I think everybody owns Witcher 3 at this point. Nevertheless, it's a high-quality title and well worth your time and money. In this case, it's more about the time investment that Witcher 3 is, because it's a significant one at that. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Men of War 2, the playtest is live right now, open beta. Go check that out for free. Just request access, and you'll be getting right into it. Dredge Update 1.10 is out right now, one of the best-received games of 23, and The Witcher 3, patch 4.03, has dropped as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.